Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Infinite Omega with me, Black Deatha. We're here today with one of my favorite games, and game series of all time. As should be clear from the title screen, I'm talking about Mass Effect, which was just re-released as part of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I truly love these games. Just listening to this beautiful, haunting theme brings back so many memories. The entire score for these games was great, but this one really stands out and sets the tone for the epic journey you're set to embark on. I'm very curious and excited to see the upgrades that have been made to the graphics and gameplay for this re-release of the 2007 classic. So, why don't we jump in and re-experience one of my favorite games of all time. Okay, one thing's obvious right off the bat, the menu looks just like I remembered. Let's go ahead and start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
And yeah, so just like in the original game, we're going to need to now rebuild our profile.
Secure connection confirmed.
Ah, now this is cool. Right away we can actually see one of the changes they've made. From this screen we can now select male or female Shepard. Previously you had to go into character customization to switch over to female, and in addition to which they've given female Shepard the default look to match that of what they had finally settled on. It wasn't until Mass Effect 3 they did that, but yeah, you can start with that now. Cool. Anyway, we're going to be going with a custom male, I think, this time. Let's stick with the name John. Not intending any drastic changes, and I'll probably just end up going with the default appearance. Mainly, I just want to change the class as default as soldier, but I'm thinking I want to go with the biotic this time around.
Confirm pre-service history.
Ah, yes. Pre-service history. Let's go with... I'll do Spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
And for psych profile, let's do War Hero.
Confirm military specialization.
So for this, the one that I was really thinking about was Vanguard, and yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Vanguard it is.
Confirm facial identification.
Yeah, I'm fine with keeping the default appearance for Shepard.
Complete.
Alright, let's play some Mass Effect.
Identification confirmed.
Difficulty Veteran, yeah, that's fine. Level scaling Legendary mode. Not sure what that is, but guess we'll figure it out. And if you do find yourself enjoying the video, don't forget to leave a like down below, as well as subscribe to the channel for more great content.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the farthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history, the civilizations of the galaxy called it Mass Effect. God, I love that little intro bit there. Just every time it builds up to that crescendo, just gives me chills. There she is. Our ship, the Normandy.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander?
Oh, this is all looking really good. Definitely noticing some higher detail on those character models.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. drift, just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
With that, we're put in control of Commander Shepard for the first time. Though at the moment we're just limited to being on the Normandy, and we have to go talk to the captain. So let's go see what he has to say, shall we? Although along the way we can stop and say hello to some of the crew, such as Presley here. Hello, Presley!
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see you.
Yeah.
Good luck,
the
Commander.
First Contact War with the Turians left many humans kind of racist towards aliens. Or is it specious? Presley, though, he does get some growth, as we do soon become more accepting of other races over the course of the game. We can also stop and have a quick word with Jenkins and Dr. Chakwas here. And let me tell you about Jenkins. I think he's one you're going to want to keep an eye on. He's, well, I predict he's here for the long game, and he'll have one hell of an epic story arc playing out all the way into Mass Effect 3. No way he's going to get shot and killed by the first enemy we encounter practically the moment we land. That would just really suck for him.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
The captain's waiting for me.
Okay, enough of that. Let's go see what Captain Anderson wants from us.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Jeez, I'm already finding myself getting reabsorbed in the world here. Man, Mass Effect had such a great intro, right away teasing out some of the mysteries we'll be uncovering over the course of the story. Honestly, I think that's one of my favorite things about Mass Effect as a whole. The world building is second to none. Quite possibly the best of any video game series yet.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ah, yeah. Here we are at last. Eden Prime. First actual mission, Commander. As I think I may have mentioned before, I love this series, and I've played it a lot. Must have completed this game alone something like 7 or 8 times. Just getting to level 60 was no joke, given the XP it required. That said, all my experience with the series is on the 360 version, so I've never actually played before with a keyboard and mouse. But I'll get the hang of it, I'm sure. Now, this is cool. Quite possibly the most obvious cosmetic change, the new HUD. They changed it quite a bit, as it's now made to match the HUD seen in Mass Effect 2 and 3. And while I'm sure there's probably someone out there who's upset by it, I don't mind the change. I can pick up some items here, perfect. Oh no, that's interesting. We can now do full sprint outside of combat. Just gonna switch my weapon here, as I want to test one of the other changes I heard they made. Oh, hell yeah, with a powerhouse like Jenkins on our side, the enemy doesn't stand a chance. No! Jenkins! Oh god! Oh god, Jenkins! Oh, who could have seen this horrible tragedy coming? Oh, Jenkins. I really thought you were gonna make it this time, buddy.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Well, one thing's for sure. He's not gonna be in Mass Effect 3. Or 2. Anyway, as I was saying before, about switching weapons, this is a pretty big change from the original. Previously, if you tried to use a weapon your class wasn't spec'd for, you couldn't even aim down sights with them. My specialization, the Vanguard, it's only really supposed to be able to use pistols and shotguns. And though I can't allocate points into them, I'm at least able to use assault and sniper rifles now. Like I said, this is a pretty big change. No doubt this will be one of the more controversial changes. I imagine for at least one purist out there this will seem like the end of the world. Honestly, I really don't think it's a big deal. It's not as though you'll ever be forced or even encouraged to use them, but having the option to doesn't actually hurt the game either.
Check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Wow, rude. You just killed Senor Gasbag. He didn't do nothing to you. You know, it's gotta be said, even though I'm not spec'd into it, the assault rifle is still highly effective. We should pay some final respects to Jenkins here. Rest easy, Jenkins. You may be gone, but your name will never be forgotten, and you can never be replaced. Oh, beautiful. We found a replacement for what's-his-face. Oh my. See, when you have that happen to you, it's just gonna set a bad tone for the rest of the day. Oh, alright. We'll take out the Geth and help out Ashley a little bit.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Very good, very good. You know what? Why don't you come with us?
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime, none that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
Okay, so now we gotta move on to the dig site. Wait, what? Oh, yes, okay, thank you.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
The game sort of wants to do a tutorial right now, but let's just get in here and kill these Geth. Oh, would you stop hiding behind the damn rock? Just get in there, Ashley.
Perimeter secured.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright, onwards.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay, sounds good. We'll go meet up with Nihilus, but we'll grab some items on the way. Ah, yes, this part. As we get to the top of this ridge here, we're going to encounter the first husks of the game.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive!
What did the Geth do to them?
Damn it! Yeah, you gotta be careful with husks. Even though they don't have any range attack, if they get close, they'll do their little discharge thing and completely mess up your shields. Let's have a look around. I think there's some items in here. Yeah, there we go. There's a crate. And another crate with Omni-Jump. And now there's also someone in here to talk to.
It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Ah, yes, we got to decrypt. Oh, that's right. This is different than the 360 version, which had the little button press combo thing. That was pretty easy, actually, though.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
While I do like to play Paragon, on occasion some of the Renegade options are just too good to pass up.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
Just a little bump on the head. Let him sleep it off.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Clearly I can whack people in the head. The better question would be, should I? And the answer is yes. Yes, I should. Ashley, Kidden, come on, we're moving out.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
Nihilus, buddy.
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I don't know if you can trust this guy. He is an alien.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry.
Oh, wait a minute. I guess you are too. Still, though. Oh, dear. That doesn't bode well for Nihilus at all.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Okay, cool. This is another improvement. Sovereign looks a lot more detailed. Oh, that's really cool. Very nice indeed. Got a few Geth to take out here. That'll do the trick. And we got a few more husks incoming. You go. And you. And finally you as well. And just one final Geth trooper to take out. Let's see what we have in here.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Protean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Oh, damn it. Don't have any points in the Paragon, so I can't select that dialogue option. I think that would have meant an extra item.
This should help. Let's move out.
Good luck.
Oh well, at least we still got the new pistol. The Stinger 2, which is better than our current pistol, so we're going to equip that right away. And now to just switch our weapon over from assault rifle to our new pistol, we are good to go.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
I'm sorry, Nihilus. We hardly knew ye.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone! If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Well, Saren's the mission now, and if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna get ambushed here by some Geth. Yeah, here they come. We should be able to make very short work of you with the brand new pistol. I see you over there. Don't think you can hide from me. Gotta head down to the lower platform. There's gonna be a lot more up ahead. A couple of you guys right here. Okay, that's dealt with you quick enough. A bit more concerning that we have a Geth destroyer charging us. What if... Okay, there we go. Okay, that's hurt him, but it didn't kill him. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, thank God. Don't want to let those things get in too close. They can really mess up your day. I think this is a pretty good place that we can play with the sniper rifle for a bit. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me of one of the more welcome changes they made. There's actually headshot damage now, whereas the original Mass Effect didn't have it. 2 and 3 always did, but yeah, now we get it in this game, which I'm not opposed to. Now, with a little luck, we should even be able to hit some of these Geth whose heads are just barely poking out. Okay, there we go. Suck it. And one for you, sir. Just gonna send our squad on forward a little bit. Back with the trusty pistol. Where are you? There you are. Oh, what's the matter? You don't feel like poking your head out? Well, I've got a plan for that. Grenades can be useful on occasion. Okay, so with him taken out, I think that's the last of him. Let's get on the train thing.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Ah, yes, this part. So we've got some bombs to take out. Okay, right from the get-go, we have one bomb here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
That's one down. Now, can we pick any of them off from over here? Oh, there's one. Come on. Okay, we got him. That's not to sit here forever. I'm gonna move on up. Second bomb here, but we got some Geth. Let's just take them out. Oh, damn. Man, I really like this pistol. This thing's more hand cannon. Just one more. Come on. Okay, got him. Whoa! Did you just fire a rocket at me? Little bitch. That's bomb number 2 down. Okay, you two, just keep me covered while I disarm this bomb here. See, now this is what makes Shepard a badass. Not only will he take cover behind a bomb, but he'll disarm it at the same time. What an absolute legend. Now we've got just one bomb to go, but we got this Geth sniper here who's pinned down, doesn't want to pop up. Let's see if we get him out with a grenade. And... what? Why didn't that work? Oh, I guess I must have detonated it too soon. Come on. Yep. Oh, okay, good. Got him. Yeah, you definitely want to be careful not to get hit by a sniper rifle. That'll really mess up your day. And one final Geth over here. What the hell are you doing over here? And he's down. Good. Now to just disarm the final bomb. Beautiful. Now on to the beacon. Oh, first we got a couple more Geths to take out. Even got some husks planted to join the party. Now they're coming. Or, they seem to be trying to, at any rate. Come on. There you go, buddy. I knew you could do it. Yeah, contrary to popular belief, not all husks are members of Mensa. Some of them are actually quite retarded. Just a couple of them left to finish off. Oh, Caden, watch it. Caden, do you want to be anywhere but you are right now? Oh, thank you for that. Absolutely fantastic work. Just stand right in front of where I'm shooting. Brilliantly done. Jesus, Saren and the Geth really messed up this place.
My God. It's like someone dropped a...
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
Don't know what happened to Ashley's voice there. She just kind of got cut off suddenly. Anyway, things are not looking good. Well, nothing left to do now but investigate the beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch him! Dangerous!
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Must be eliminated.
It might have been a little hard to tell because it was so subtle, but see, Saren is incredibly pissed off right now.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Oh, Ashley liked that I said that.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Oh, she likes that one too.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
So, we're back on board the Normandy en route to the Citadel, though. We can probably take a moment to look around and catch up with the crew.
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
And also say a quick hello to Dr. Chakwas here.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
And can't forget Caden.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Okay, that's all you got to say?
Okay, Commander.
Apparently.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Alright, yeah, we'll be doing that in a minute. Although, before we do that, we can actually take a little trip down to the hold in the elevator here. And here we have the ship's requisitions officer.
Not right now.
But we don't really have the money to buy anything off him just yet.
Keep checking back.
Oh, and this is really cool. And here we have the ship's engine room with the Element Zero core. And the engineer, what's his name again? Adams, right. Back up here on the bridge, let's have Joker bring us in.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I love that introduction to the Citadel. Just the way the music ramps up, it kind of makes you feel this sense of awe and wonder at this massive space station. It's really cool.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
So, here we are, on the Citadel for the first time. And one of the first things we can do is hack Udina's computer here. That'll give us a mission for a little later on down the road. Now, at this point, we do have free reign to start exploring some of the Citadel, but honestly, the first thing we should do is just head right on over to the hearing. And here we are, the elevator to get up to the Citadel Tower.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Ah, yeah, here's another one of the new additions to the game. We can now actually skip elevator rides. They were always meant to mask loading zones in the original game, and they still do now, but the game loads a lot faster. In fact, well, we're already at the top here anyway, but if you are inclined to skip them, you now have that option.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
This is Garrus. Garrus is awesome. And while he doesn't know it yet, he's soon going to be a member of our crew, and he's actually going to become one of our strongest allies across the entire trilogy, so, you know, no pressure, Garrus. And here's Anderson here. Let's head on into the hearing.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like, and he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
There's actually a fair bit more to that story between Anderson and Saren. It's covered in the Mass Effect prequel novel they did, Mass Effect Revelations. It's been quite a few years since I read it, but I remember it being pretty good.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
So yeah, that adds another mission for us to do, though I think we'll take a break here for now. Hopefully you've been enjoying the video. If you have, please don't forget to leave a like down below, as well as comment, share it out with your friends, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel for more great Mass Effect content in the future. For now though, this is Infinite Omega. I've been Black Deatha, and this has been the amazing Mass Effect from the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And we do have some lingering questions. Will we be able to locate all those Keepers? Will Garrus be able to help? And can we stop Saren? Or is it too late, with the return of the Reapers inevitable?